big signings coming to WWE potentially here. Pro Wrestling Finesse at Pro W Finesse. WWE could potentially sign Motor City Machine Guns and the Lucha Brothers. Wild. Lots of reports beforehand about, Pentagon and now Ray Phoenix and Motor City Machine Guns. And now here we are. It looks like both teams are coming WWE, in fact. Puddy, what are your thoughts on this? Which team do you think would have more success in WWE?
Good question. I heard about the Lucha Brothers coming. I love Lucha Brothers since TNA. Fucking steal the show, whatever match they're in. It's great. Just never felt like they took off in AEW. I never paid them too much mind in AEW. The Motor City Machine Guns, they're fucking phenomenal. I have the pleasure of seeing them in person a couple times. And they're just, for their longevity too, their individual careers and their as a tag team. This is what WWE needs, man. A solid, stalwart, veteran, notable, worldwide known tag team. And they've got in the Guns. I did not hear this story about them coming until you mentioned it. I heard them AEW bound a month or two ago. This is fucking huge. This could be revitalize their whole tag team division with two of probably the best tag teams not signed to WWE.
And not to mention, it's been discussed that the Hardys are in discussion about coming to WWE NXT specifically, though.
All right, the TNA partnership, maybe that'll benefit them as well. It's fucking great. It's WWE's always been hurting with their tag team division, probably one of the weakest points in the last 20 years, 15 years?
For a long time. Yeah.
Once they revitalized the women's revolution, the tag team was the weakest division in this company.
Easily.
And now they've done a great job last couple of years they had their moments, peaks and valleys.
Well, yeah, a lot of peaks and valleys.
With these four guys coming, it's a great time to be a wrestling fan, as you always say.
No, for sure. Like, I think instantly they're at the top of the division, right?
Have to be.
Like both teams?
Yeah, have to be. I don't know how the Alpha Academy is going to hang with Motor City Machine Guns. Some of these makeshift tag teams they threw together are now going to have to legitimately be a tag team. One of the biggest gripes I've had, just random two guys thrown together to make tag teams. Yeah. Now you got four brothers. I mean, the Machine Guns aren't, but almost. It's going to be sick. It's going to be a tag team revolution here coming. I'm excited about it. The lost art form that is tag team wrestling.
I'm trying to think of the top teams right now WWE has, like Street Profits, I guess.
You got
DIY.
My favorite tag team's still there, but they're floundering. You got the fucking Good Brothers. You got Street Profits. You got the Tongas. You got DIY. You got Awesome Truth. You got a lot of tag teams that are there, but you're not using them.
New Day, I guess.
Alpha Academy, New Day.
One would have to think the White Six for sure. You have to bring in. One would have to think though, with Roman Reigns coming back, and we're going to get into this in a moment. With Roman Reigns coming back, and the Bloodline 2.0 versus Bloodlines that going to come up, you have to think the Usos are going to start tagging together again, right?
Well, Jason doesn't want to do that. He's too enjoying his singles run. I mean, it's not his fault, but I would not put him back in a tag team because the way he's just fucking shooting up, man, he's fucking killing it. I think that'd be a step backwards for him.
But what does this leave to Jimmy, though?
Jimmy will do something. You got to partner with somebody. I don't know how the fallout of this bloodline is going to be. You have the other guy coming in that's I forgot the tall guy's name. Something Aleo. Forgot his first name. Yeah, him.
I feel like though Jimmy
Jimmy
had like pretty much like I don't know what to say, a tryout. But similarly like a tryout, like a test, if you will, at WrestleMania when he faced his brother, and I feel like Jimmy failed. Like it's hard to say, like, Jimmy could be a star on his own. Like Jay has already proven that and then some, even before WrestleMania. It was a bad night for both of them. Jeff Hardy, Jeff, it's kind of like the Hardys. So like Jeff Hardy wound up having a great career as a singles competitor, wound up being a world champion, but then they come back as the Hardys.
That's a different story because Jeff,
rely on him. They're brothers.
No, but you can't rely on him. He's not dependable. He's not a single superstar anymore because he sucks. he's not a single superstar because he has demons he's battling and keeps falling off.
That's a
He's not,
valid
it's not
point.
dependable. How are you gonna put the company on this guy's shoulders when you can't trust him?
Whoa! You company on the guy's shoulders. Do you think?
I'm saying,
Do
what
you
is,
think
say,
Jay? Do you think Jay is that guy? Do you think Jay has the potential then to be the guy?
yeah, of course he does. He asked me this like earlier this year, and I said not now, but eventually, yeah, I see.
No, yeah. So I know I did, but now, okay, now we're
yeah.
months later. Now you do.
Not 20 again, not in, still not in 2024. But ask me again in 2025. Yeah, we have a different story. But Jimmy, you gotta do something with Jimmy. Jimmy's not bad. He's good. One of the best tag teams in history.
But that'll be a shame though,
it's
because
not
like
all on Jay.
as we're talking about this, so it's like reeling it back in, but the tag team division being revitalized here with these new signings, like that'll be robbing the fans of an experience though. Like I feel like, yeah, Motor City Machine Guns and the Lucha Brothers, they're automatically to the top of the tag team division, but the Usos have been the constant of the tag team division WWE for years, being the team. We're not going to see any of those matchups.
They'll come back together. Yeah, they're not going to be a tag team long term. You'll have them reunited for several things, but they're not going to be reunited permanently.
Because all right, I'll talk about it, and I don't care about who's champion right now. On top of your head, even NXT included, who's the best tag team right now in WWE?
I mean, I'm biased. I'm still loving the Good Brothers, and I always have been. Good Brothers just next to none right now. The Tongas, every time you see them, are underwhelming. Maybe I'm not sure they're not bad. Maybe they're taking a while to adapt to the WWE style or system, whatever that is nowadays under this new regime. Tag teams,
right? It's tough.
Yeah.
So, or any team that you just mentioned right now, are they better in the new signings coming in?
No, not at all. Oh, Good Brothers.
That's the problem.
Good Brothers are on their level.
They can be, but like, how many shots have they been given WWE?
They haven't been given a shot this time around. They barely got a shot this time around. I don't know if the AJ Styles thing messed them up, him doing his own thing, but they were never given an opportunity here. So now maybe they can revitalize the tag team division. They can fucking do something.
I hope so.
You got a lot of hot tag teams in NXT coming up too. Tag team in NXTs are.
Well, I said I included NXT in this conversation, so you didn't bring them in.
There's not because they're not on the level. They're young coming. You have a lot of young and up and coming tag teams. They're not on the level of the Machine Guns, of course not, or the Good Brothers. That's what the Good Brothers are down there for, to help craft these guys. So I'm excited, man. Good time. See what happens in the next 6 months. 2025 should be a fun year for tag teams.
Oh hell yeah, man! Lots of big signings coming to WWE this year. Like I feel like they're not doing as many signings as AEW has done, but they're doing the right ones. And these two teams right here could totally revamp that tag team division. It needs a massive makeshift. It's needed one for the last 20 years.